Welcome back to another episode of the Inword News. It's your boy Q. Chantel is still on vacation, living her best life out here. I think she'll be back next week. We'll see. But we about to jump into it. So, Jerry Thompson decapitated his roommate over a rent dispute. Victor King was a retired IT specialist and current professional bridge player. Apparently there was a dispute over the rent amount and Jerry Thompson chopped his head off with a samurai sword. This follows a police report of King saying that Thompson was waving and threatening him with the sword a day before. That's the real fucked up way to die. Pretty sure that 1,000 Ways to Die like said something out like that. But yeah. Kodak, the camera company, just received a $765 million loan from the government to transition from a camera company to a pharmaceutical manufacturing company. This decision has pissed off a lot of citizens because they think, what the hell does a camera company know about making medicine? What the hell does Trump know about running the United States? Herman Cain is the most recent person to pass after promoting the anti-mask agenda. After actively claiming that masks are pointless and Americans shouldn't live in fear, Herman died from a battle with coronavirus. Please wear your mask even if you think it's stupid. Wear the damn mask. A High Point University student who was accused of planning a campus shooting pleads guilty. Paul Arnold Stever, a 19-year-old from North Carolina, stood before a judge and said he was fully aware and not under the influence when planning a mass shooting. He was charged with 2 felony counts of weapons on campus and 1 count of communicating a threat of mass violence, and walked away with only 1 count of weapons on campus and only has to serve 5 to 15 months of jail time with 100 hours of community service. I'm not even about to get into that. Just know that is some straight fuckery. Meg the Stallion comes out and vaguely confirms that Tory Lanez did indeed shoot her in her foot. She also said that both bullets missed all the important parts of her feet, and this was a traumatic experience, which is weird that she felt like that had to be said. And she didn't appreciate any of the jokes. This caused even 50 Cent to apologize, and 50 Cent has never apologized for much of anything he's done. After Drea said the dumb shit on the podcast, Rihanna fired her as a Fenty lingerie ambassador. She then sent a care package to Meg, and hopefully Meg has a speedy recovery. Patrick Mahomes recently caught the $500 million bag from the NFL. After winning a Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs this year, the Chiefs offered him a 10-year deal for $500 million guaranteed. Last week, Patrick Mahomes became part owner of the Kansas City Royals. This is a legacy move considering his father was a former Major League pitcher, Pat Mahomes. Kyrie Irving vowed to donate $1.5 million to WNBA players who are skipping the season for political reasons or for health concerns. Everyone knows the WNBA doesn't make as much money as NBA players, and most of them make more money playing in the EuroLeague when the WNBA season is over with. Kyrie is doing his part by passing up his money to make sure they all get paid. That's a dope ass thing for him to do. And now on to our Houston correspondent, Nadaria.
Alright, Ignorant Noodle followers, I'm back once again, straight from Houston. I know y'all miss seeing my face. I was on vacation. I needed to do a little self-care, because this depression is getting to everybody. We're in the Great Depression 2.0, so don't forget the revolution will not be televised. Don't forget it. But anyway, let's just get to the nitty-gritty. I want to talk about Ellen DeGeneres, Tom Hanks, Oprah Winfrey, Chrissy Teigen. I can keep going. Everybody involved with Jeffrey Epstein, right? We all know R. Kelly was the first one to go down for all of Jeffrey Epstein stuff, right? Right. So here you have Ellen DeGeneres, who's always helping the little kids, who's always reaching out to people with younger children, doing things with them on her show. But here we are, the people, the public, not realizing that she's really doing that because she's so deep in the rabbit hole of pedophilia. Like, it just makes me kind of like question like all the money that they were raising to go to kids, like certain charities. Like, are those charities even real? Like, are those kids really, you know, like what's really going on? So like now we've always lived in the time, but like right now we're in the era where it's kind of like you can't even go to the grocery store without getting kidnapped. I mean, this shit is weird. I mean, people been get kidnapped, you know what I'm saying? Kidnapping been going on for years. I'm not saying it's something new, but what I'm saying is like that the shit is just like, it's so like right here underneath your nose that you don't even realize that you smelling the shit. You get what I'm saying? You get me? Oprah opened up schools in Africa. I don't know if y'all remember this or not, but she opened up those schools in Africa. I'm gonna be so close to this green screen when he do the editing. Whatever. So she opened those schools in Africa, and you know, me personally, my thing is so cute. Me personally, I just never witnessed or seen, because I can't say witness, I never seen any of the children that she allegedly adopted in Africa, the ones she, you know, built the schools for and all that or whatever. We ain't never seen them kids go to college, come out and be electricians, engineers, doctors, lawyers, midwives, executives. We ain't seen them do none of that. And I mean, it don't surprise me that Oprah is a part of the Pizzagate scandals. Like, I mean, all y'all in that little cahoots with Hillary. So if Hillary getting locked up, Jeffrey dead, so we didn't know what we can do about him. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna lock up Oprah. You know, she on house arrest, but I mean, we got quarantine. Well, we are quarantined. Let me not quote unquote say quarantine, because we are quarantined. Some of us are quarantined. Some of us are not. Some of us is just like not wearing a mask. Some are wearing a mask. Some just don't give a damn. Some do give a damn. It's a lot going on. Like, a lot. So I don't know. But I know she's on house arrest. And the bitch been on house arrest. And it's just really disgusting that you, out of all people, you would sell your own kind. But then again, it don't behoove me or even faze me, because I mean, black people sold black people back in the day anyway, right? But this particular case, like, she's selling little kids. Oprah, there's an interview that she was doing with someone on her show a couple years ago, I think in 2009, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, in the interview, she was trying to, like, let me use the right words, because I don't never use the correct words. So let me use the correct words, because y'all say this is ignorant, so let me make sure I use the correct words. I'm gonna dumb it down. She was trying to butter it up or make it seem it's okay for pedos to mess with kids. Like, she was saying that as a 7-year-old, when you're rubbing on his penis, it's gonna feel good to him, and basically coaching this audience of people on how to basically molest and rape a child successfully.
And somebody, which I was trying to say this to my friends who had children, you're 7 years old and someone is stroking your penis, it feels good. Right. Even though you don't have a name for what that is, it feels good. And when I first said this years ago, people were like, you're crazy, because everybody wants to believe it's like sexual assault and you're being thrown up against the wall and you're being raped. And I have said for years, if the abuser is any good, you won't even know it's happened. You will be in it and you won't even know it's happened.
What the fuck do you mean successfully? So basically what you just did on national television, one, you already sold out. And I'm on Oprah's ass hard because Oprah, you black. And I'm just gonna be on her ass hard because you black and you a woman. It just makes sense now to everybody, right? That these women that was just so involved with children are so involved with this scandal. Hillary Clinton, you know, when she was like, you know, transporting little Haitian kids for sex and all that too, whatever. But we're not gonna get there. We just gonna move on, right? Because we got all these perverts that's starting to come out the woodworks, right? And then you also have Tom Hanks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He going to Greece, got his little citizenship and stuff. Whoop-de-doo, right? We thinking, no, he trying to escape because they free of the COVID. That's not why he going. That's not why. See, Greece is where pedophilia is seen as a sickness and you can get help from it. But see, that's what that shit originated from. Like, they think it's okay, the Catholics and all that, to, like, you know, suck on baby penises and stuff like that, like after they circumcise them or whatever. Ellen's show was getting canceled like 2 months ago, right, when it all got put out. But when you got money, it's easy for you to kind of say, keep it on the down low, on the hush hush, right? So she's on house arrest as well. She's not doing any jail time though, but she's been on house arrest since February, March, something like that. But now her business is out there, so yeah. Let's cancel Ellen. Let's cancel Oprah. Let's cancel Tom Hanks. Let's cancel Chrissy Teigen. Everybody that's dealing with child pedophilia, cancel them. I don't give a fuck what favorite movie they in of yours or t-shirt they own. Cancel them. Cancel. Cancel. Right? Now, my biggest problem, y'all already know I'm coming on here to talk about being black, right? So, I have not stopped counting, but I've stopped counting the exact days. It's over 120 days. Breonna Taylor's killers are still on the loose. George Floyd's killers are still out there. Trayvon Martin's killer, he's still on the loose. Sandra Bland's. Who else? Elijah McClain. The dude from Wendy's, Rashad, what's his name? I mean, it's so many. I could probably just keep going on and on and on and on and on of all the black people that were killed, right? But I would need more than just a little time slot that I have. But anyway, their killers are still on the loose. No one's been prosecuted. No one's been arrested. So, and the ones that were arrested that killed George Floyd, they were released like a month or two ago. And they've been eating Oreos, Hot Pockets, noodles, drinking Kool-Aid, probably eating fried chicken. Ain't no telling what they've been doing. Eating watermelon, sitting on the porch with a black face. Who knows? I'm just talking shit at that point. But like, who knows? Right? But I do know that ain't no justice been served. Black people, we still ain't got shit. All we did was get some new street signs that say Black Lives Matter. The White House address is still the same. It has not changed. To Black Lives Matter Plaza. It's not that. It's still Pennsylvania Avenue. The revolution is still going, right? We still have people cooning. Also, Trump is going to ban TikTok, but I mean, I don't even have a but for that. Like, okay, you ban TikTok, and all of the people that are like his age right here, like 18, the fresh 18-year-olds, they're gonna go vote, right? All the 18-year-olds are gonna go vote, and they're gonna vote because Trump banned TikTok. Cool, that's good, that's cool. But he's so worried about goddamn TikTok and China getting out information that we still got the COVID walking around here like a thief in the night, just walking around, just doing what COVID does, taking lives, making niggas cough, you know. It's fucked up. So I know Q talked about Meg the Stallion, but he's not from Houston and he's not a hottie, so I'm gonna mention that. I don't appreciate how Meg was let down by everybody, black for one. And that's the bullshit that us black women talk about, how black men and other people made a joke. So all the black people who made light of her situation, every other ethnicity did as well. And for black men to open their mouths and make light of the situation and joke about it, and like black women to do the same and not be there to support or uplift somebody in their time of need, knowing that this girl doesn't have her parents, she's new into the limelight, and just got shot by another celebrity nigga. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, we gotta protect our energy at the end of the day, but at the same time, when someone's telling you that they're in danger or, you know, something's happened to them, whether you see it as funny or not, you shouldn't laugh at that shit, and we shouldn't make jokes about it. And the world owes Megan an apology for those who did you know, piggyback in on her jokes or whatever. We all here in Houston, we are with you, and we hope that you recover like really quick. Oh, I knocked the camera. We hope she recovers really quickly. But at the same time, she also get what she needs out of this rest period. You know, like, even though Megan, you were shy, like, this shit is traumatic, it's crazy, but at the same time, this is time for you to take and like focus on yourself and your energy, like protecting yourself and realizing that like people that you're really hanging with may not be for you. So yes, this is a crazy way for God to sit you down, but hey, he gotta do what he gotta do, right, to get our attention. But I'm praying for you, girl. I am. I'm a fan, and I'm a hottie. But anyway, it's a revolution, it's a war, it's COVID. Wear your mask, wash your hands. Black people, stand your ground. I don't give a fuck. And with that being said, I'm Nadaria, and this is Inward News.
Now to the y'all hiring segment. Smoke Sugar Lingerie is an LA-based lingerie company. She has sexy one-piece and two-piece sets. You can also get more elaborate pieces. She sells internationally, so order yourself something nice. Or order something nice for somebody else. Nothing wrong with playing a little show and tell. After this shit is over. Because I know some of y'all won't be fucking responsible.
You know they won't.
Oh, boy, I had to put that out there. Naya Grill is a spice mix company. If you want heat and flavor in a bottle, hit them up. Say no to bland food. This can be cooked with almost anything. Coastal Vacations is a tour agency. If you don't have time or the knowledge to plan your trip, they can get you a vacation you want. No distance is too far. That's pretty cool. Jay LaShawn Hair is an Atlanta hairstylist. She does weave installations, braids, wigs, and more. If you just got paid and need to be slayed, hit her up. Dre, you goddamn right. Hire my boy for a commercial, man. Y'all see the clever antics he be sliding here on me. The Cake Bay is a self-taught baker in North Carolina. They have all kinds of cakes, cupcakes, and that good old pound cake. These cakes even come in tiers. Get one and love yourself. We out.